your schedule? Okay. Overall,
We'll let the charts finish, they don't have to shout those things. It makes it a little easier. And then, after Noah's finished, then we'll go ahead and take a break. And there's 9 of them, there's 9 of them coming. There's 1. 2. Sorry.
No, this is your countdown.
Exactly.
I've got to launch into it.
2 more.
2, 1. I know. That's the one.
Ready?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. In 2017, the Congressional Budget Office estimates there will be $705 billion in federal healthcare subsidies. Recently, Republicans in Congress have tried to repeal and replace Obamacare, the most recent attempt being the Cassidy-Graham Act. The bill attempts to give states more control over their healthcare systems while simultaneously reducing overall federal healthcare funding. To accomplish this, it has 2 main sections: giving states block grant funding and cutting federal subsidies, and giving states a lot more control over what their own systems are. So the first section changes state funding. So states would receive block grant, which is a fixed amount of funding that they can use for whatever they want inside their healthcare system, and all subsidies for providers and for citizens would be cut entirely, and states could choose to fund those subsidies using their block grants if they so wished. The second section of the bill gives states a lot more power over their own healthcare. So as I mentioned, they could fund as much of or as little of the current subsidies as they want. They'd be able to opt out of current requirements such as maternity care or mental health coverage if their citizens did not need it in their opinion. And so effectively they could make their own systems without as much regulation as is currently dictated by the federal government. So with this in mind, here are some reasons why the bill failed this week. So last Tuesday, it died in Congress unofficially when several senators refused to vote for it. They said that it lacked enough data to actually know the costs and impacts of the bill. And because of the deadline of September 30th to pass the healthcare bill without having more than 50 votes, there wasn't enough time to actually get all the information. So as a result, it's possible that several million Americans could have lost their coverage or could have had significantly reduced coverage under the bill. So as a whole, it was a rather rushed and kind of poorly planned bill. It didn't really account for all of the possible costs and impacts of the changes. States would have had less funding with more power, but it's possible it could have been a worse coverage or overall just a worse impact for everybody. And so overall, Cassidy-Graham tried to give states more control over their healthcare systems, but lacked the planning and data to actually make it into law.